Hey dreamers, welcome back to Manifest with Metty. I'm your host, Dr. Metra Rodriguez, and this is Financial Literacy Friday, the day we talk about building wealth with wisdom. Today's episode isn't just about making money, it's about keeping it. Because one of the most overlooked financial skills isn't investing, it's discernment. In today's world, opportunities can appear with the click of a button. We can apply for jobs, start businesses, transfer money, sign contracts, and communicate with people across the globe in seconds. But unfortunately, so can scammers. And now that artificial intelligence has entered the picture, it's becoming even more important to slow down, to verify information, and protect ourselves. I want to share a personal experience. A while back, I applied for a position on Indeed. Everything seemed legitimate. The job description looked professional. The communication was prompt. The interview process felt convincing. Then something happened that immediately made me pause. Before I had even started working, the company sent me a check. Not a paycheck after completing work, a check before I had done anything. And I remember thinking, this doesn't feel right. That little voice inside of me, the one that says, slow down, ask questions, started speaking. Instead of rushing to cash the check because I was excited about the opportunity, I did my research, and thankfully, I never deposited it. Later, I learned that this is a common scam. The scammer sends a fraudulent check and asks you to deposit it, and then send part of the money elsewhere or purchase something. The bank may initially make the funds appear available, but when the check is later found to be fake, you're responsible for the loss. That experience taught me something I will never forget. Sometimes the greatest financial decision you'll ever make is the one you choose not to make. Today, technology is moving faster than ever. Artificial intelligence can generate emails that sound convincing, create realistic voices, produce fake images, even imitate writing styles. AI itself isn't the problem. Like any tool, it can be used for incredible good or harmful deception. That's why wisdom has become one of the greatest financial assets you can possess. Before clicking a link, pause. Before sending money, verify. Before sharing personal information, question. That brings me to another shady situation I encountered. I had a scammer call me, and my caller ID said Chase Bank. So up until the conversation took a turn and they started demanding me to give them the code that said do not give to anyone, I thought it was Chase Bank. Then the caller got belligerent, and he's like, well, you see the caller ID, right? You know it's the bank, right? Just give me the number. Tell me the number. And I was like, no, goodbye. So if something feels rushed, secretive, or too good to be true, it deserves another look. I've learned that protecting your finances isn't rooted in fear. It's rooted in stewardship. I love that word. I know you guys are like, girl, stop. God entrusts us with resources. And part of honoring those resources is being vigilant. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. There's nothing wrong with saying, I'd like to verify this first. There's nothing wrong with walking away from something that doesn't feel right. Discernment isn't negativity. It's wisdom in action. Financial literacy today looks different than it did 10 years ago. Yes, we still need budgets. Yes, we still need emergency funds. Yes, we still need investing knowledge. But we also need digital awareness, cybersecurity, identity protection, critical thinking, because scammers are becoming more sophisticated. That means we must become more discerning. Your peace is valuable. Your identity is valuable. Your finances are valuable. Please protect them accordingly. Before we close, I'd love for you to think about these questions. Have I ever ignored my intuition because I didn't want to miss an opportunity? Do I verify information before sharing personal details online? What steps can I take this week to better protect my financial information? Am I allowing excitement to override wisdom? Today's reminder is simple. Today's reminder isn't your opportunity. Every opportunity isn't your opportunity. Every email isn't legitimate. Every check isn't real. Every message isn't from who it claims to be. Wisdom isn't just about making money. It's about protecting what you've already been given. Move with confidence, but move carefully. Because discernment is one of the greatest investments you'll ever make. Proverbs 14, verse 15 says, "The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps." I love this verse because it reminds us that wisdom isn't suspicion, it's thoughtful discernment. This week, take 15 minutes to strengthen your digital security. Update one important password. Turn on two-factor authentication if you haven't already. Review your bank account for unfamiliar transactions. Never deposit or transfer money from unsolicited checks or offers without verifying them independently. Share this episode with someone who could benefit from this reminder. A few minutes of prevention can save months of stress. Dreamers, your future is too valuable to hand over to someone who hasn't earned your trust. Be hopeful. Be optimistic, but also be wise. God gave us faith, and He also gave us discernment. Let's use both. Until next time, stay grounded, stay growing. Let's go, dreamers. I love you.